Hi, I'm Joshua Stevens. My daughter Rachel is in kindergarten here at Burrus. At home, I go by Josh, or Dad. At work, I go by Dr. Stevens. I'm a medical doctor specializing in obstetrics and gynecology. As an obstetrician, I deliver babies and care for pregnant women. As a gynecologist, I take care of women and those medical issues that are specific to women. I currently work as a hospitalist, which means that I see whichever patients come into the hospital that I'm currently working at. I go to work for 24 hours at a time so that my hours add up fast. I do this so that I have a lot of days off that I can spend with my family. Sometimes my patients come into the hospital with minor issues, and I'm able to send them home with a prescription for medicine to take care of their problem. Sometimes my patients are really sick and I have to admit them to the hospital. Sometimes my patients are in labor and I admit them to the hospital to have a baby, and sometimes they think they might be in labor, but they're not in labor yet, so they get to go home. Sometimes my patients have big emergencies and I have to do surgery to save their life. Before working as a hospitalist, I worked in a hospital-based practice where I would see patients in an office 5 days a week. I still did the same sorts of things that I do as a hospitalist now. I did those things during my office hours and when I was on call, but that was all on top of the work that I did in the office, seeing patients in the office. When I was a young man, I had a friend who worked in an operating room as a nurse anesthetist. He told me all sorts of interesting stories about the surgeries that he got to see and the people he got to work with. I decided that I wanted to work in a hospital and maybe in an operating room too. Becoming a doctor takes a lot of hard work and a lot of school and a lot of time. First, you need to get a bachelor's degree, and that usually takes 4 years. Medical school takes another 4 years, and after medical school, there's residency, which is a type of on-the-job training that doctors do. Residency is usually 3 years or more. Mine was 4 years. To be a doctor, you need to be really smart and really hardworking. There are a lot of other jobs to do in healthcare. And a lot of those don't take quite as much expensive school. But in all those jobs, there are a lot of opportunities to help people and to have a great job. I like my job because I get a lot of days off that I can spend with my family. And I also like that when I'm at work, I get to help people and I get to celebrate with people when they welcome a new baby. Thanks.